We are now 24 hours from Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul, the fight that some of us didn't even think was going to happen. Some of us think it's a little scripted, it's a fake fight. Mike Tyson might be getting paid to take a dive, but I don't think that's the case, or at least I don't want it to be the case. I'd prefer, because I'm going to watch it, you know, it's a spectacle, why not? It's not like there's a big fight on a Friday night within the sport of boxing anyways. So people are going to tune in. It's free on Netflix, and I think we're going to see what happens, honestly. You know, we could all throw out our expert opinions on, and I say expert, you know, very lightly and loosely, but we could all put our opinions out there and say Mike Tyson, he's an old guy, and Jake Paul's the young gun, and Mike's not the same person he was, which is true, but ultimately we don't know what's going to happen, because still Mike has something that Jake can't buy. You know, he has the experience that is definitely going to play a factor. Mike Tyson's seen a lot. It's just more so will Mike Tyson's body allow him to perform against Jake Paul? And that's going to be, you know, the bottom line of the fight in terms of what the result will be, because Jake Paul is going to try to knock out Mike Tyson. There's no doubt about that. He's going for that highlight clip, you know, moment, so he could say, I knocked out the greatest heavyweight fighter of all time, potentially. And, you know, he's going to take that to the bank and then hold it over everybody's head, even though we all know that, you know, Mike Tyson's 58, basically 60 years old. Jake Paul is less than twice his age. So it's not anything crazy, but, you know, it would be sad to see Mike Tyson go out for sure, because it is a possibility. We got to be real about, you know, the actual potential scenarios that could take place in this fight. Mike Tyson could get knocked out by Jake Paul. We all know that, but it's different if we were talking about years ago when Mike was in his prime. Then he's going to smoke Jake. Jake would go to sleep. Jake might not even take the fight against Mike Tyson. But because Mike Tyson's approaching 60 years old, he's thinking, I'm the younger guy. You know, I got youth on my side. I've been doing this for 5 to 6 years now. No distractions. I have all the momentum in the world. So Jake Paul's going to feel confident going into this fight. I just don't know how he's going to react to that awkward style of Mike Tyson, that peekaboo style, because you can't really replicate it. You can try, but when there's actual power coming behind those punches, I don't know how Jake's going to react. It's all going to depend on how Jake reacts to that awkward style from Mike Tyson, the peekaboo style, and these shots coming from a high velocity angle and you know, really thrown with bad intentions. I think Jake Paul hasn't faced anybody that could really hit as hard as Mike Tyson. I think the last thing to leave a fighter is his power. Even if Mike Tyson is 60 years old, he's still going to be able to crack Jake. And I think that if he cracks Jake and Jake can take Mike's best punch, which I don't know if Jake can, but if he is, then much respect to Jake. But if he gets hit with something clean, I don't think he's going to be able to take it, because he hasn't really been hit like that. He's been hit by Tyron Woodley, but a boxer's punch is different from a MMA fighter's punch. And that's no disrespect to the MMA fighters, but, you know, the boxers naturally punch harder because that's all they do. You know, in MMA, they have to be well-rounded with the jiu-jitsu, the wrestling, and, you know, just striking in general, not only punches, but elbows, and their kicks, their body kicks, their head kicks, the low kicks. So it's just very difficult to perfect the art of boxing, but Mike Tyson, one of the best of all time, he knows what he's doing in there. So it's going to be interesting to see on Friday night, which is tomorrow, what really is going to happen. I really don't know what's going to happen, because I don't know if this is a script. You know, if people are betting on it, then it can't be a script, because if one person finds out that it is scripted, if there's a little ounce of proof, everybody's going to get in trouble. So I don't think it's going to be scripted, but who knows? But in terms of, let's make a little final prediction, because it's going to be let's be honest, it's going to be a little bit of a circus. And, you know, I encourage you guys to watch. You know, Mario Barrios is going to be fighting, Shushu Carrington's going to be fighting, and then the Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor fight, the rematch is going to go down, so that's going to be a great one. So there's going to be real boxing on this night. It's just, you know, is the main event going to be some real boxing? Even though Mike Tyson's in there, we don't know what he's going to look like, because, like I always say, and everybody else is saying, 60 years old, you know, nobody beats Father Time. So it's going to be interesting. I think if Mike Tyson's able to get close to Jake and Jake doesn't know what to do with that awkward style, like I said before, then Jake might run into something, and that could be the end of that. So I'm really hoping to see Mike Tyson have a good performance. I'm not saying he needs to knock out Jake Paul, but I think that's a lot of people want to see Jake Paul get stopped in this fight against Mike Tyson. They all want to see a legend that's already 60 years old put Jake to sleep. But if Jake's able to do the converse and he can knock out Mike Tyson, then that would really shake up the world. And I think that it would hurt a lot of us true boxing fans that really like Mike and appreciate what he's done for the sport. But let me know in the comments what you guys think is going to happen tomorrow night. Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, Amanda Serrano, and Katie Taylor rematch as the undercard. We got Shushu Carrington and Mario Barrios fighting on the card as well. It's going to be an interesting night of boxing. But let me know in the comments what you guys think down below. But thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
That's going to do it for another Naz Fight Media video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. It's been your boy, Matt Nabong, with another video. Hope you guys enjoyed it all. Thank you guys for the constant support. Salute to y'all always. It's been your boy.